Congratulations on this series.
Thank you.
This is a perfect series for you.
It's pretty exciting to be a part of.
Is the hair, the difference in the hair, is that for the character?
Yeah. I had long hair as the character, which it was pretty. They were pretty happy with the fact that I didn't cut it all off.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Can you talk about your character a little bit?
Yeah. So I play a guy named Will Almsford, who is he's a farm boy who, in the beginning of the story, is just trying to take care of his mom, and he's never been more than 5 miles outside of his little village. And as a little backstory, it takes place in the hundreds of years in the future. It's post-apocalyptic. Mankind has sort of wiped itself out, so now we live in these little tribes, and then there's people who've been deformed by the wars, and now we call them dwarves or trolls, but they're just humans who've been mutated, basically, which is kind of cool because it's bringing that fantasy and sci-fi together.
Right.
So so as I say, I've never been more than 5 miles outside of my little village, and I think that my place in the world is to go become a healer, and that's how I'll be able to find peace. And I go on that journey and then get diverted by this druid named Alanon, who played by Manu Bennett, and he pulls me out of that world and says, you have to go save the world, basically. It's in your blood. Your relatives, your ancestors were kings and warriors, and I'm thinking, I'm just a farm boy. I can't do that, and so it's me learning my place in the world and finding the hero inside of myself, and then going on that quest to defeat evil.
Were you familiar with the books at all prior to?
I'd heard about them, and then when I first got the part, I went to the dentist, and my dentist had read them when he was in 2nd grade.
Oh,
and
wow.
So he told me he loved them, and then my acting coach, he also read them when he was in 4th grade or something, and so then I started reading them, and yeah, they're incredible.
Well, people are very excited about it. I mean, I have a young adult site